Nebraska's hopes of winning the Orange Bowl game depends on how healthy Mark Mauer's throwing arm is. As of now, he says it's fine, and what's on his mind is not his arm, but the game itself.
The game is so important, and there's nothing right now in my life that I want more than to win this ball game. And that's something that we're definitely as a team going to be trying to do. So I'm excited. I'm very excited about that, being down here in Miami, and I'm anxious to be playing in the Orange Bowl, to be going up against the #1 team in the nation. There's a lot of things that, you know, that we're fortunate for, you know, being here, especially coming off to a slow start like we did. But, you know, I'm happy.
How about the night before the game? Mark Mauer going to have any trouble getting any sleep? You're going to be thinking about the game?
Oh, I don't think I have any trouble getting any sleep. I'm not the kind of guy that gets all tense and uptight unless things bother me. I've, you know, had some pressure behind me before, so I'm used to this situation. I've had some experiences before, so I won't have any trouble sleeping, although I'm going to be anxious just like the next guy. And it's something that I'm sure the night before the game, I'm be giving a lot of thought. I've already done that. Hey, I've been thinking about this game the day after the Oklahoma game.
I think our players have worked pretty hard. They worked hard back in Nebraska, worked hard down here. And yet I guess anytime you play in a bowl game, you're a little concerned because the 6-week layoff makes the timing different than during the season. And you just hope that we've brought them along at the right speed and that they're, you know, they're going to be mentally ready and physically ready to play come game time. And I think bowl games are always more unpredictable than any other game in the season, except maybe the first game of the year because of that layoff factor. But I think we'll play pretty well.
We talked about Nebraska. We talked about what we need to do to win the football game, who's going to win the football game, and how they're going to do it. About the personal challenges, about the team challenges, and all this kind of thing. And I think it's probably nothing that we haven't done all year long anyway, you know, from week to week. And you got the same thing. Whoever blocks and tackles and doesn't turn the football over wins the football game. It's pretty simple on that. And if it's a high-scoring game, I don't know if we want to be in it. I think we'd like to keep it low if we could.
In about 24 hours, Nebraska and Clemson will begin to do battle. Practices are over, the game films have been put away, and the last team meeting has been held. All that's left now is for the players to think about their role in tomorrow's game.
Well, you can't really get too tight, you know, and really thinking about the game, you know, every day. You kind of relax a little bit.
How about the Huskers playing for the national championship? You're going to be thinking about that the night before the game?
No, it's another game. There's nothing to think about. It's a game, and we got to beat them. There's no question about it. And I know we can do it. I think we just got to stay relaxed and not get uptight because I think it's a very pressurous game. You know, it's a lot of pressure on there. But we'll see what happens. You know, find out very soon.
How do you feel about playing with a shot at the national championship? Does that bother you? Does it make you feel good?
It don't bother me. I just look at it as another game, you know, because I don't like to look at it as a championship game because some people look at it get real tight and it might mess up the game or get panicky, you know. But I just take it as another game.
The outcome of the game could depend on the foot of Eddie Neal. He's had a superb year, but all of that is behind him now. One good or bad kick could make him the star or the GOAT. The ball game itself could come down to one kick. It could come down to how well Eddie Neal can perform in 3 or 4 seconds. How does that make you feel?
Terrified. It's a fairly terrifying experience, but it's you're either the loneliest person on the field or you're the greatest guy there is, you know, for that night. You know.
Injured quarterback Turner Gill's performance during the regular season was one of the major reasons the Huskers got to the Orange Bowl. But he won't be playing. His injury has been frustrating for him, but he still is part of the Huskers' game plan.
It's going to be very difficult. I just got to work hard on my leg, and you know I'm capable of playing major college football here. I proved that this year, and I just got to work on my leg now, and whenever the time comes back, and just, you know, go out and prove myself again.
What will go through your mind the night before the game now? Different, obviously, than if you were the starting quarterback for the game.
Yeah, it's going to be very different. You know, I'm probably just going to be more relaxed and probably talk to a lot of the players and, you know, trying to get them spirits up. And I just want to come here and, you know, maybe I can do something on the sideline, talk to Mark. I'll probably be talking to him all the time as he's coming off the sideline and things like that. I just want to keep the confidence up with the team and come out a winner.
Gill isn't alone. Both teams want an Orange Bowl victory badly, and whoever comes up with more points on this scoreboard tomorrow night could possibly become college football's national champion.